Okay, folks, let's talk about something that's probably happened to you at least once this week. That dreaded access denied message. You're trying to get something done, maybe buy a product, read an article, or just log into your account and bam, digital brick wall. But what if this isn't just a minor annoyance? What if these seemingly random errors are actually silently bleeding your business dry? We're diving deep into the hidden costs of access denied. And trust me, it's scarier than you think. First, the obvious. User frustration. Imagine you're trying to buy that new gadget you've been eyeing for weeks. You add it to your cart, go to checkout, and then access denied. You try again. Still denied. How long are you going to keep trying? Probably not very long. Studies show that after just a couple of failed attempts, most users will just give up and go somewhere else. That's a lost sale, a lost customer, and a hit to your bottom line. It's basic human psychology. Nobody wants to fight with a website. They just want what they want, quickly and easily. And if you're making it hard for them, they'll find someone who doesn't. Beyond frustration, access denied means your website simply isn't doing what it's supposed to do. It's a broken machine. An e-commerce site that can't sell products? A news site that can't deliver news? A government website that can't provide services? These aren't just inconveniences, they're failures of the entire system. Think about the implications. A small business relying on online sales to survive suddenly finds its virtual doors slammed shut. A critical government agency unable to disseminate vital information during a crisis. The consequences can be devastating. This isn't just about technology, it's about real-world impact. And then there's the support nightmare. When users can't access your site, they flood your support channels. Call centers light up, IT help desks get buried under tickets, and your social media channels become a war zone of complaints. This isn't just a minor inconvenience for your support team. It's a drain on resources, a hit to morale, and a distraction from more important tasks. Every support ticket costs money. Every frustrated customer takes time to appease. And all of that adds up. So, while you're focused on fixing the access denied issue, your entire support operation is scrambling to keep up, costing you even more. Now we're moving into level 2, the damage to your reputation. Repeated access denied messages erode user trust faster than you can say 404 error. People start to see your organization as unreliable, incompetent, or just plain uncaring. Negative reviews pile up online, brand loyalty plummets, and customer confidence evaporates. In today's hyper-connected world, a bad reputation spreads like wildfire. One viral complaint can undo years of hard work building trust and credibility. And once that trust is gone, it's incredibly difficult to get back. But it doesn't stop there. Access denied can have a ripple effect, impacting other services and platforms that rely on your website. Think about third-party applications that depend on your APIs, partner websites that experience errors, or even supply chain disruptions due to inaccessible data. In today's interconnected ecosystem, a failure in one area can quickly cascade into a widespread crisis. It's like a digital house of cards. One wrong move, and the whole thing comes crashing down. So, even if you think the access denied issue is isolated, it could be affecting far more than you realize. And finally, the brutal truth. If your website is constantly denying access, users will simply go to your competitors. They'll find someone who offers similar services or information that's readily accessible. This is especially true in competitive markets where users have plenty of choices. Why would someone stick around and fight with your site when they can get the same thing, faster and easier, somewhere else? It's a simple equation. Inconvenience equals lost business. And in the cutthroat world of online business, you can't afford to make it easy for your customers to leave. We're now entering the danger zone. Level 3, the socio-economic impact. The cumulative effect of lost sales, decreased productivity, and reputational damage can lead to significant economic losses. The inability to access essential information or services can also hinder economic activity in general. This isn't just about individual businesses. It's about the overall health of the economy. Think about the impact on small businesses, the loss of jobs, and the decreased investment. Access denied might seem like a minor technical glitch, but it can have a major economic impact. And what if the inaccessible web page provides access to essential services like healthcare information, government benefits, or emergency alerts? The access denial can have serious consequences for public welfare. Delays in medical treatment, inability to access unemployment benefits, lack of awareness of critical safety information. These are not just inconveniences, they're potential life and death situations. In a world that increasingly relies on online services, ensuring reliable access is not just a business imperative, it's a moral one. Finally, repeated failures to provide reliable access to online resources can erode public trust in institutions and technologies. This can lead to cynicism and a reluctance to engage with online services in the future. Decreased participation in online voting, increased reliance on traditional media sources, resistance to digital government initiatives, these are all signs of a society losing faith in the digital world. And once that faith is lost, it's incredibly difficult to rebuild. So, access denied isn't just a technical problem. It's a threat to the very fabric of our digital society. Now, let's talk about that empty article tag. This is a huge red flag. It means the page itself is loading, but the actual content is missing. This could be due to a whole host of problems, from data fetching errors to template issues. But the bottom line is, your users are seeing a blank page where there should be valuable information. It's like promising them a delicious meal and then serving them an empty plate. It's not just frustrating, it's downright insulting, and it's a surefire way to drive them away. So, what are the technical risks behind these access-denied nightmares? Well, it could be anything from authentication issues to server errors to security vulnerabilities. Maybe users are entering the wrong credentials, or their session cookies are expiring prematurely. Maybe your server is overloaded with requests, or there are bugs in your web server software. Or, worst of all, maybe you're under a denial-of-service attack. The possibilities are endless, and each one represents a potential disaster waiting to happen. You need to act fast to identify the root cause and prevent it from spiraling out of control. From a business perspective, access denied translates directly into lost revenue, damage to your reputation, increased support costs, and a reduced user engagement. If users can't access your content, they can't buy your products, read your articles, or use your services. They'll go to your competitors, and you'll lose out on potential sales. And the more often this happens, the more likely they are to abandon your site altogether. It's a vicious cycle that can quickly spiral out of control. You need to take proactive steps to protect your business from these hidden losses. And finally, let's talk about the ethical risks. Are your access denials disproportionately affecting users with disabilities? Are you discriminating against certain groups of people? Are you being transparent about why users are being denied access? These are all important questions to ask. In today's world, it's not enough to just provide a functional website. You need to provide an ethical one. You need to ensure that your site is accessible to everyone and that you're treating all users fairly. Otherwise, you risk alienating your audience and damaging your brand. So, what's the solution? Well, the first step is to acknowledge that you have a problem. Access denied isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a serious threat to your business. You need to investigate the root cause of the issue, implement proactive monitoring systems, and provide clear and informative error messages to your users. You also need to conduct a thorough security audit and ensure that your website is accessible to all users. This isn't a one-time fix. It's an ongoing process. You need to constantly monitor your site, identify potential problems, and take steps to prevent them from happening in the future. Your business depends on it. Look, I'm not trying to scare you, but these access denied messages and empty article tags are serious red flags. They're warning signs that something is fundamentally wrong with your website. If you ignore them, you're putting your business at risk. So, take action now. Investigate the issue, fix the problems, and protect your users. Your business will thank you for it. Because in the digital world, access is everything. And if you're denying access to your users, you're denying access to success. Now go fix it.